Am I the a-hole for setting boundaries? We talked about this in our episode that came out last week of the Danny Cam podcast, where we're talking about invisible labor and some of the holiday guilt that comes along with lost relationships. And it brought up the question of, in deconstruction, did we become the assholes? Because we set boundaries. We limited contact with certain individuals, or we did certain things to prevent conversations going different ways. Whatever the boundary may be that was there, set up to protect us from their point of view, did we become the asshole? And it's something we talk about in the episode where we kind of discuss it and just kind of work through that whole idea, thinking through it and just what it meant. Because from their perspective, yes, we changed. We are the ones that changed. We discontinued our belief in the systems that they held to so dearly to, their identity is associated with. And now we no longer identify the same way they do, so we're different. We changed. So what gives us the right to set that? They feel like they should be able to tell us how we're wrong or hope for the worst to happen to us and all this, and that's why the boundaries got set up. So in short, no. We had to set up certain things to protect ourselves and get ourselves healed and work through a bunch of issues and trauma and whatever it may have been that came up, that then we could eventually maybe reassociate if we felt healed enough or the want or desire to do it. But we're not the asshole in the whole situation. We just had to protect ourselves. And I think it highlights something else too. Something I learned in deconstruction, that change should be embraced. People shouldn't be scolded or held down because they change on who they are, because that's what we need in this world. We need people that are stuck in ideas or philosophies or whatever to be able to open up and change. Let new thoughts, new ideas get presented to them and actually look at that to see if there's any truth behind it. See if there's any value in what's being told to them that's different, and being willing to change who they are. It's a sign of growth. So if you have to set up boundaries because you decided to grow, that's all right. Let them think you're the asshole because you need to protect yourself, one, and two, you're growing. And you will mature past that and understand that it doesn't matter what they think. Your character will stand on its own and hold its own merit in the long run. Give the episode a listen. We have a bunch of different things we talk in there, again, about invisible labor and some of this guilt that we deal with around the holiday times of trying to reintroduce to family and friends. So give her a listen and let us know what you think.